Have you ever woken up with feet so cold? It almost felt like they were not part of your body. Or maybe your legs feel heavy in the morning. Your calves cramp at night. And walking across the house feels harder than it used to. If you are over 70, this can feel scary. When blood flow slows in the legs and feet, everyday life can start to shrink. You may walk less. You may sit more. You may worry about falling. And quietly, your independence can feel smaller. Quick question. Do your cold feet feel worse at night? Or first thing in the morning? Keep that answer in mind, because it helps you notice changes later. Now here is what many people are never told. Poor circulation is not always just a yes. After 70, the body changes. But that does not mean you are helpless. It means your body is operating by different rules now. And once you understand those rules, you can support circulation in a smarter way. No risky shortcuts. No miracle promises. After 70, blood vessels can become stiffer. The inner lining of arteries may get more irritated. Tiny capillaries in the feet may carry oxygen less efficiently. And one key compound that helps vessels relax and widen, nitric oxide, may decline with age. At the same time, digestion slows. Kidneys work differently. And common medications, blood pressure meds, diabetes meds, cholesterol meds, or blood thinners, can change how your body responds to certain foods and supplements. So hear this clearly. This is not your fault. Your body is not failing. It is simply adapting to time. And that means you need a steady routine, not a louder routine. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 simple seeds that may help support healthier blood flow in your legs after 70. These seeds are not cures. They do not replace medication. And they do not replace your doctor's advice. But when used wisely, they may support blood vessel function, support nitric oxide pathways, and help many people feel warmer, lighter, and more stable over time. Important safety note. If you take blood thinners, blood pressure medication, diabetes medication, or you have kidney disease, talk to your doctor or pharmacist before changing your daily routine. Stay until the end. Seed number 5 is the easiest to use daily. It is also the seed most people use the wrong way. If you use it wrong, you may get discomfort instead of benefit. All right, let's begin. Now seed number 1. Sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds look like a simple snack, but they may quietly support the blood vessels your legs depend on. Sunflower seeds contain vitamin. Vitamin E is commonly associated with protecting cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress can build up in blood vessels over time. And when blood vessels face constant stress, they may become less responsive. Here is a simple way to think about it. Circulation is not only about having blood. It is also about how well your vessels respond. They need to relax and adjust when your feet need warmth. They need to respond when you stand up. They need to keep flow steady instead of tight and restricted. Pattern interrupt. Be honest. Do you snack at night? If you do, this seed is useful because it can replace something that is usually worse. How to use sunflower seeds. Try a small handful a day. Choose unsalted or lightly salted if possible. Add them to yogurt. Add them to oatmeal. Add them to salads. Or add them to soup for a little crunch. If you do not like the texture, crush them and sprinkle them on meals. Or blend them into a simple spread. Simple swap. If you snack at night and your feet get cold, swap chips or cookies for sunflower seeds a few nights per week. Caution. If you watch sodium, avoid heavily salted versions. If you have kidney concerns, keep portions modest. If you must limit certain minerals, ask your clinician what portion fits you. Now seed number 2. Sesame seeds. Sesame seeds are tiny. That is exactly why people underestimate them. Sesame seeds contain healthy fats and plant compounds commonly associated with cardiovascular support. But here is the key difference between sesame and sunflower. Sunflower is a snack swap. Sesame is a meal habit. Sesame is one of the easiest seeds to attach to something you already do. And after 70, the best routine is the one you repeat. Quick question. Do you eat vegetables most days? Or soup most days? Or eggs most days? If yes, Sesame is an effortless add-on. How to use sesame seeds. Start with 1 teaspoon per day. If you do well, move up to 1 tablespoon per day. Sprinkle them on steamed vegetables. Add them to soups. Add them to rice bowls. Add them to eggs. Or mix them into a simple tahini sauce. Mini recipe idea. Mix tahini with lemon and water until smooth. Drizzle on vegetables. If you want it to feel richer, add tahini to soup and stir. It becomes creamy without needing much. Pattern interrupt. Many people wait for motivation. Do not wait. Attach the habit to a meal you already eat. Then it happens automatically. Caution. If you have a seed allergy history, start very small. If chewing is an issue, use tahini instead of whole seeds. Now seed number 3. Flax seeds. Flaxseed can be helpful for many people, but only if you use it correctly. Here is the mistake. Most people eat flaxseed whole. Whole flaxseed often passes through your system without much effect. So remember this. Use ground flaxseed. Flax seeds provide fiber and plant fats and associated with heart and vessel support. And for adults over 70, fiber is not just about digestion. When digestion slows, the body may feel more inflamed and less efficient overall. That can show up as low energy, heaviness, and slower recovery. There is also a practical point. Many older adults eat smaller meals. They drink less water. And they move less. That combination can make routines irregular. A gentle fiber habit can support a smoother rhythm. And when your rhythm is smoother, many people feel more stable overall. Micro story. One viewer told me they quit flax because it made them feel bloated. Then they restarted with a tiny amount. They increased slowly. They felt much better. Lesson. After 70, pacing matters. How to use flaxseed. Start with 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed daily. Stay there for a few days. If you tolerate it well, move up to 1 tablespoon daily. Add it to oatmeal. Add it to yogurt. Add it to smoothies. Or mix it into warm porridge. Simple trick. If you already eat oatmeal, flax is almost invisible. Stir it in and you barely notice it. Tip. Increase slowly and drink enough water. Caution. If you take blood thinners or have bleeding concerns, check with your doctor before using flaxseed daily. If you have digestive conditions, start smaller and ask your clinician. Now seed number 4. Pumpkin seeds. If your legs feel tired and heavy, pumpkin seeds are an easy upgrade you can actually enjoy. Pumpkin seeds contain nutrients commonly linked to muscle and nerve function. That matters because leg comfort is not only about blood vessels. It is also about muscles and nerves. If your calves cramp at night, you already know this. A cramp's no sexulation sensation. It is also a muscle event. Pumpkin seeds are also useful for one more reason. They help you replace worse snacks. Less processed snacking can help many people feel less inflamed over time. And less inflammation can support better comfort. Pattern interrupt. If you eat something processed every day, do not feel guilty. Replace one thing first. 1. How to use pumpkin seeds. Try a small handful, 4 to 5 days per week. Eat them plain. Add them to salads. Sprinkle on soup. Blend into sauces. Or mix into yogurt. If you like warm flavors, toast them lightly in a pan with no oil for a short time. Micro story. A simple example. One older adult told me they stopped buying crackers for 2 weeks. They kept pumpkin seeds on the counter instead. They said they felt less heavy in the afternoon. Not magic. Just a better pattern. Simple habit trick. Put a small container on the counter where you can see it. If it is hidden, you will forget it. Caution. Watch portion size if you track calories. Choose unsalted if sodium is an issue. If you have kidney disease, ask your clinician about the best portion for you. Seed number 5. Chia seeds. Chia seeds can be a practical daily, but if you take them dry, you are doing it wrong. Chia absorbs liquid and forms a gel-like texture that can support digestion and hydration routine, 2 areas that often become less consistent after 70. And when hydration and digestion are steadier, some people report they feel more stable overall. This is not a cure. It is routine support. Here is the big mistake. People sprinkle chia seeds dry and swallow them without soaking. That is not smart, especially for older adults. Correct way to use chia. Soak 1 tablespoon in water for 10 to 15 minutes. Then drink it or mix it into yogurt. Simple chia pudding. 1 tablespoon chia. Half a cup of milk or yogurt. Wait 15 to 30 minutes. Then eat slowly. If you want it to taste better, add cinnamon. Or add a few berries. Keep it simple. Micro story. One person told me chia made them feel uncomfortable at first. Then they cut the amount in half. They soaked it longer. They did fine. Lesson. Start small. Be consistent. If you are sensitive, start with half a tablespoon and always soak it. Caution. If you have swallowing difficulties, never take chia dry. Soak properly and start small. Now, before we finish, I want to protect you from the biggest mistake people make with healthy habits. They try to do everything at once. Then they quit. So here is the simple 14-day routine. This is the most important part. Here is what most people do wrong. They try all 5 seeds at once. Then their stomach feels off. They get overwhelmed. And they quit. Do this instead for 14 days. Pick 2 seeds only. Option A. Breakfast. Chia soaked or ground flax. Later in the day. Pumpkin or sunflower. Option B. If you already eat vegetables daily, add sesame to 1 meal. Then choose only 1 other seed for snacks. That could be pumpkin or sunflower. That is it. Keep it boring. Keep it consistent. Give your body time to respond. Now track only 3 signs. 1. Do your feet feel warmer at night? 2. Do night cramps happen less often? 3. Does walking around the house feel easier? That is how you measure progress. Not by guessing. Not by hype. By noticing. Quick recap checklist. Keep it simple. Choose 2 seeds only. Keep portions modest. Increase slowly if your digestion is sensitive. Stay consistent for 14 days. Track 3 signs. Now a short teaser. In the next video, I will share 3 simple leg comfort habits for people over 70. 1 can be done seated. 1 can be done standing with a chair. And 1 takes 1 minute before bed. No equipment. No gym. Just safe, simple routines. Now I want to ask you something. If your feet get cold at night, comment the word warm. And tell me your age. 70, 75, or 80. So I can make the next video fit your stage of life. Final reminder. If you take blood thinners, blood pressure meds, diabetes medication, or you have kidney disease, talk to your clinician before making changes. Because the goal is not to be reckless. The goal is to be consistent and smart. And here is the closing line I want you to remember. You do not need a perfect body. You need a repeatable routine. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.